Yes, we can see.
Yeah, yes, I can see.
Langat, what can you see?
Mitigation and impact of management.
The screen is visible.
Okay. So, good evening, members.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
sir.
Good evening too.
Welcome to today's lesson. And today we'll be tackling mitigation and impact management in projects. So before we begin our today's lesson, I want to confirm if all members are present. So I'll call your names, and you are required to respond. Then also you have to sign. You have to sign your attendance on the LMS because that is where you will be graded. So Bedwell, Kevin Shundu,
Present.
Langat,
Present.
Boniface,
Present.
Janet is absent. Vivian, she has technical problems. So first I'll begin by going through the expected outcomes. So I expect at the end of our today's lesson, you should be able to understand the various roles of mitigation, in the EIA process, and it's important for impact management. As you know, any project, any technical project, any small project, it deals with the life. So we have to study, we have to do the EIA. And also, I'll expect you to have identified the elements of our approach and measures that are used for this purpose. So we are also going to use both asynchronous and synchronous mode, where there are a lot of assignments, YouTube videos that are on the LMS, where you can go and watch and even make short notes from them. So first, I'll look at the relevance of carrying out EIA. Then I'll ask a question. I'll pose a question to class members. Shundu, is Shundu present?
I'm present.
What do you think is the relevance of carrying out EIA process?
The relevance of carrying out the you
Okay, why do you think we have to mitigate impacts?
to avoid or minimize or actually I don't know, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. Towards the end of this class, you'll be now conversant with the terms. So
I
then
can try.
go ahead.
Um, the reason why we carry environmental impact assessment is to assess the catchment areas where we can be able to do building, do human settlements, and even see where we can conserve the environment.
Mhm.
Yes.
That is very excellent. He has clearly put a very key point why we do the process and why we need to do the mitigation of the expected impacts. Boniface,
Yes, Malim.
is Boniface present?
Yes, I am.
As per your field, why do you think it
Yes.
is relevant to incorporate the EIA in any construction project?
Yeah. You see, normally when you have a development project, you cause
Yes.
sometimes changes to existing ecosystems. So it's important
Yes.
to have an assessment of what the
Mhm.
possible impact will be. resulted from the kind of development you are bringing. So that way, you'll be able to know what to do, whether to create a solution that can recover what you have lost in the process or something like that. Thank you.
Excellent. I think we can appreciate him through a reaction clap. Then I think we are doing well. So here now I'm going to take you through the various purposes why we need now to do the EIA mitigation. And you have mentioned a number, like Boniface has put a good point that due to residual impacts that are likely to occur, we need to do mitigation of those impacts. Then also Shiundu mentioned about a minimization of adverse impacts. Then Langat also talked about enhancing the environmental and social benefits, because project is more about people and it is more about life. And also it can lead to destruction of ecosystem and also even the life, both the animal and the human beings. So those are the purposes, as you have said, why we need to do mitigation of impacts. So also you have, these things are just repeated. Also you have talked about impact, the purpose of impact, solving the impacts or mitigating the impacts. But now this another term, impact management. Maybe it has occurred. How do we manage now that impact? Lamat.
Yes.
Let's say we are mining uranium. And you know uranium is very radioactive.
Yeah.
What do you think will be the key task of the people who are managing now the project?
Now, one day you provide safety precaution.
Yes.
And provide the protective gears that can be used when mining. You can also provide equipment that can do mining safely.
Yes.
So that there will be no loss of life, and even that can protect the environment.
Okay. That is excellent. I think you have exhausted even all the points I'm having here. So as he has said, we need to do management of the impact, since it touches the lives of people and even the environment. So we have to ensure there is mitigation, measures are implemented, establishment of systems, monitoring, and even taking action when the unforeseen impacts are likely. So, okay, we also have here a number of ways we can avoid now the impacts. So, like for the case of the uranium, maybe let's say people are mining uranium and there are a lot of deposit of radioactive materials. What do you need to do, Boniface?
Pardon?
I'm asking, for example, in places where there is mining of radioactive material.
Yes.
What do you think should be done to avoid impacting lives and even the environment?
I think you can possibly move people from there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as he has put it, we can come up with resettlement plans, or we can even give people money so that they can move to other places. Also, you can give remediation bonds. Then also you can avoid even the sensitive areas which targets human life. So mitigation options are the same as what we have said, like the residual impacts, monetary payment, those are just the same. So as we have come to the end of today's lesson, we want to review what we have learned today. I'll start by asking Boniface, what have you learned today?
I think in this topic, what you have learned is that when you carry out a project, you need to do an impact assessment.
Yes.
Basically, to see first to establish if there is an impact that can be caused by that project and see what mitigation you can have.
Very good. Very good. So the EIA process is very important during the initiation and during the life of the project. Sean, what have you learned today?
Hello. Yes,
What
I've
have you
learned
learned
about
today?
the purpose of mitigation. And the first purpose was to find better ways of doing things. And the second one was to enhance the environmental and
Yes.
social
So
benefits.
we have to do it.
Oh,
Very good.
yes.
Very good. I can see you are very attentive during the lesson. So
Yes.
there being, as I'm about to end the class, I would like to leave you an assignment. Though the assignment is on LMS, and the mode of submission will be the usual way I taught you previously on how you upload assignments on LMS. So the assignment is explain any 5 steps involved in EIA process. And the question is 20 marks, and it will be the cut 1. So make sure you submit on 19th of this month. So it is around the corner, just 2 days. It is around the corner, and they are given there the reference book where you can get the material. Thank you for being good students, and let's meet next week, same time.
Thank you, Mwalimu. Nice time.
Thank you, Malim.